Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, if you like fairness, stay tuned. If you don't, then get up out of here. Because this is one of them fairness videos that get on people's nerves that like cheating. You know what I mean? So let's just go on just to tell you right from the jump, you know what it is. All right, listen, here's the difference between the rest of the world and America, right? Cheating, not obeying the law, gets you far in America. So even to the presidency, you know what I'm saying? We got somebody running the country that can't get a job at McDonald's, right? Because of his background. But shoot, crime pays like a mud, right? So that's what's bottom line is. Now people gonna start complaining because stuff about to start happening to them, right? And then they, oh, wait a minute, I didn't know it was gonna happen to me. Now you're gonna wake up. Too late. Deal with what the repercussions gonna be. That's just something else. Now, what rules and laws are there to keep us from acting a damn fool and to keep anarchy out of the, public eye? You want to have normalcy, right? You have certain things to make sure that people don't act a damn fool. That you get repercussions. That's what the law is there for. Some think that's why we have different religions. Just to make sure people act, hey, if something gonna happen after death, I'm gonna get rewarded for not acting a damn fool. Cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Just so we stop acting a fool, care about your neighbor, care about other people, whatever's going on, it has to be fair. Now, the people who think like that used to be about 95%. Now we're about 20%. Everybody's okay with cheating, right? That's why the cheating has just gotten so ridiculous, running rampant, right? But anyway, to bring it back to boxing, people get hit on their heads, so we don't really like them to cheat. Because you're getting hit on your head, you can kill somebody. Some people are okay with that, as long as it's a certain kind of people that's getting hit on the head. We've seen that, right? But look at Russia right now. Alexander Povetkin, good heavyweight boxer, but he was dope most of the damn time. He was dope in 2014, doped again in 2016 with Ryan Garcia's drug, Ostarine. Now, the Russian boxer is retired recently. Now, they're thinking, the International Boxing Federation is thinking about, or International Doping Agency, I think it is about to take 10 years of his results, right? And say, hey, we're going to nullify all of them because you were doped on a couple of occasions with Ostarine. And we think we got a systematic doping thing going on in Russia. Systematic doping. That would mean we're doing it on purpose, correct? Now, how do you prove systematic doping? One of the ways is a whole lot of people doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, that brings me back to Ryan Garcia and his drug Ostarine. Now, Ryan Garcia was doped to the gills versus Devin Haney. We all were wondering, why is he acting so weird? So we gave him the out of, he's in depression and he's got all kind of other psychological issues. No, that's that dope, right? Made him act a fool. Made him just act all weird, all aggressive and ridiculous, right? So the doping. Then he got caught doping by the New York State Athletic Commission and by VADA, right? Dope to the gills. Ostarine, the same drug this guy here is going to get 10 years. 10 years. All the wonderful things he did in his career are about to be nullified. Now, with Ryan Garcia getting 1 year suspension, which is a slap on the wrist, and a whole bunch of rewards. Not fined, right? Which means he gets to keep his money. The money he bet on himself too, keep all of that. He gets to keep it. And rewarded with fights now. And if I better not see, and I think I'm seeing it, it's the only mistake I think that I've seen from Turkey Al-Ashi, is he's rewarding this guy, got his name first. When they fight, he's going to fight on the same card as Devin Haney, and I think they seem to be wanting to put Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero as the headliner and put Devin Haney versus my man Ramirez as a co-headliner. If Devin Haney's Devin Haney's name better be first. He's the undisputed guy. He's the champion guy. He's the non-doped guy. But in the world we living in, the dope guy will headline because of some stuff that's going on social media. Now, Ryan Garcia was training with Derrick James. He's leaving Derrick James to go back to systematic doping. That's what he's going back for. Imagine, you're on a doping sentence. You've been, you got the punishment. You're under punishment from, from who? From VADA, right? A year. And the first thing you do is you going back to the trainer where systematic doping is. Eddie Reynoso, Canelo Alvarez's trainer. Canelo Alvarez was doped himself. They want to raise the levels of clenbuterol, but he was doped, caught once, which means probably doped more. Ryan Garcia was doped. That's two people that trained under Eddie Reynoso. Ryan Garcia's going back. That's two, right? Oscar Valdez was doped, right? That's three. Luis Nery was doped. That's four. Julio Cesar Martinez was doped. That's five. And he was caught twice, which brings us up to six. That's systematic. How many people does Eddie Reynoso train? and I ain't going to just mention it because he wasn't doped. But my man, I like him a whole lot. Andy Ruiz Jr. lost a lot of weight when he was messing with him. But we're going to leave that. That's not neither here nor there. Right? That's too many people doped. You going back to a place where five other people were doped. And you're going back to the same guy, which we should be talking about systematic doping. Everybody, five people was caught. Now, if you want to come in and say, hey, well, it's not his job. Some people, the athletic trainers and strength and conditioning coaches, they're in charge of all that. You might want to come with that argument. But if one gets caught and you're under your watch, you're like, that's not happening no more, strength and conditioning coaches. You got five. Basically, everybody you've trained, everybody Eddie Reynoso's trained has doped, right? Trying to get an advantage. And we're going to act like he's such a good trainer. No, you're not at that point. Can't have five people. Ryan Garcia should be banned from going back to the doping factory. And they should be calling it stuff like that. He should be banned from getting any kind of awards, right? I'm telling you. But you don't see crime until somebody that looks like me. You got about 20,000 people go mess up our Congress when it was on January 6th. Don't call them terrorists. They all running the streets right now, right? They look like me, 1/10 of them. Or if they were saying Allah Akbar, 100th of them. And we would be calling that the worst terrorist act we've ever seen. Because then your eyes open up. They don't look like you. Crime, you only see it when they don't look like you. Damn it, that's too much doping. That's not a coincidence, and it's systematic. So let's do something about it. And Ryan Garcia should get no props for wanting to go there. That means he hasn't learned anything. Why would he? People that do stuff like that are just rewarded. There's never repercussions. He should not think about wanting to go back there until their reputation is back clean. And it can't be clean if every damn body who is somebody over there has been doped before. Do we want to go through the names again? Canelo Alvarez, huge. Ryan Garcia, huge. Oscar Valdez, huge. Luis Nery, pretty big. And Julio Cesar Martinez. It's a whole lot of people for one damn gym, for one damn trainer. Don't you think? Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.